Survivor. It's the greatest social experiment ever created. In just a moment, 16 college students will be pitted against one another for a shot at becoming Ohio State's next sole survivor. None know what to expect from this brand new season of Survivor Time and Change. Each week, they will compete for immunity. The losers will be forced to go to tribal council, where each must learn to adapt, otherwise risk being voted out of the tribe. In the end, only one will claim the title of sole survivor. 84 days, 16 people, one survivor. Come on in, guys!
Welcome to Survivor Time and Change. This is amazing that you guys are here. So my name is Greg. I hosted the first 3 seasons. I was the founder of the organization. I just graduated in May. I will be handing over the reins to the new host, Mr. Greg Lawrenson. Pass on the torch. Welcome to Survivor Time and Change, Season 4, Ohio's Praise. Like Greg just said, I'm the new Greg Lawrenson. I'll be hosting you this season. So I would officially like to welcome you to Season 4, which we did name Ohio's Praise. Before we start, a little bit about the season. We named it Ohio's Praise for a specific reason. Here at STC, we like to pay homage to this great university and campus that we share. And there's no better way to do that than to derive our title from the first line of our alma mater, Harmon, Ohio. Oh come, let's sing Ohio's praise. So with that, we're all very excited to have you in this org and very excited for you guys to be a part of this and competing. So welcome, and let's get started. All right, are you guys ready to learn your tribes finally?
Yeah.
Yes.
I was really excited. I've been looking forward to the kickoff for a really, really long time, and I've been telling all my friends about it, and they've been asking me a lot of questions, and I'm just really excited to get everything started.
Kickoff was so much fun. I had the best time. I actually didn't know I was playing the game until like the morning of, so it was a pleasant surprise.
Hi everybody, Survivor's finally started. I've been looking forward to this since I figured out that I was told that I was going to be on Season 4, which I learned about last school year, so I've had a lot of time to think about it. So super excited.
I've been excited for kickoff ever since I found out I got accepted in the spring. I've been counting down the days the past few weeks, so I'm really happy that I'm finally able to start participating in this club.
Really nerve-wracking. I was nervous all day. It was like mostly excitement, but it was also a lot of like anxiety because I didn't know what was gonna happen or how it was exactly gonna work. I didn't get a whole lot of sleep. I probably got about like 5.5 hours, which isn't too bad, but you know.
Okay, are you guys ready? On 3, reveal your buffs. In 3, 2, 1. If you have a red buff, you're going to be on the left over here, your right, my left. If you have a gold buff, you're going to go to the right. So before you learn your tribe names, I want to give you a little bit of background about the season and about the tribes. So this season is kind of based off of Season 4 of CBS's Survivor, which was in the Marquesas Islands. In those islands, they speak the Tahitian language, so your tribe names are appropriately named out of that language. So red, you guys are Aitoito, which means courage. Gold, you guys are Puai, which means strong.
So it was a crazy day, full of emotion. I was very nervous coming in. I don't know if that was the coffee or just me being nervous, but I was jittery, just like not knowing what to expect. I was just excited to get going and just get started.
The one person I was looking at during that was Cam. So I had my initial interview for Survivor Time and Change with Cam. And I know we had spoken very minimally after that interview and said, hey, you know, if we end up on the same tribe together, like, why not work together? So that was my hope originally. I know I hadn't even spoken a word to her that day, but I was watching her buff when it came out, and I saw it was red, and I was very, very excited.
Going into this game, I only thought that I was going to know one person. That was Zandy from the other tribe. So that was a plus, seeing that she got put on the other tribe just because it's someone that I can strategize with. So that was exciting, and I was pretty happy to see that she wasn't on my tribe just because I wouldn't want to expose that relationship too early.
So now that you're broken up into your own tribes, we're going to give you a chance to introduce yourselves to your tribe mates and your fellow competitors. The way we're going to do this is we're going to start with Itoito and then move to Puai, one at a time individually, just from back row to front row. Please give your name, your year, your majors and minors, your hometown, and a fun fact. So yeah, go ahead and start us off.
Hi, my name's Alexandra, but my nickname is Zandy, so that's why I said that, because that's my nickname. I'm from Cincinnati. I'm studying political science and psychology with a minor in Spanish. And my fun fact is I've been to 26 U.S. states.
My name is Morgan Cook. I am from Akron-ish, Ohio. I am a third-year nursing student, and my fun fact is I still have a baby tooth.
I'm Richard. I'm a second-year chemical engineering major from Westchester, Ohio. And in a month, I won't have 2 front teeth.
I'm Erin. I'm a senior health sciences major with bio minor. I'm from Batesville, Indiana, and I lived in Australia for 3 years.
I'm Max. I'm a third-year political science major with a minor in international relations and diplomacy. I'm from a suburb of Cincinnati, Ohio called Blue Ash, and my fun fact is that I actually grew up in Las Vegas, Nevada.
I'm Cam. I'm a third-year Strat-Com major with minors in professional writing and theater. I'm from the Cleveland area, kind of by Chardon. Someone else was from Chardon. My fun fact is that I have scars on my legs that look like the graph x cubed. You know, like the squiggly guy? Yep.
I'm Tanner. I'm from Coventry, Rhode Island. I'm a third-year accounting major, and I was born in California.
Hi, my name is Zain Zafar. I'm a senior, majoring in international studies with a minor in Arabic. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio, and a fun fact about me is I can speak 3 languages.
Hi everybody, my name is Kimberly. I'm from Bryan, Ohio, Northwest Ohio. I'm a computer science major. I think I'm specializing in game design. And a fun fact about me is that I like pepperoni mushroom on my pizza.
Hi guys, I'm Haley Bell. I'm from Warren, Ohio. I'm a speech and hearing science major. I'm a third year. And my fun fact is I have 32 first cousins.
Hi guys, my name is Noah. I'm from a suburb of Cleveland called Macedonia. I'm a sophomore in bioengineering, and I have my identical twin who goes here, so you might see him a lot. And say hi to him awkwardly.
I'm Sam Smith. I'm a 5th year psych major. I'm from Hilliard, Ohio, and I lost my 2 front teeth in high school.
Hi, I'm Jordan. I am a junior majoring in anthropology from Cincinnati, Ohio. My fun fact is I was a camp counselor this month for 2 months in Maine. It was amazing.
I'm Emily. I'm a senior. I'm from Chardon, Ohio. And my major is speech and hearing science. And my fun fact is that I worked at Disney World.
I'm Tyler. I'm a junior this semester. I'm from Dublin, Ohio, so Columbus area. And my fun fact is I can do a backflip. So.
Hi everyone, my name is Megan. I'm going to my 3rd year studying mechanical engineering, and I'm from the east side of Cleveland. And my fun fact is I still have an unlimited dining plan, and I love it.
All right, so now that you're in your tribes, do you guys want to know what your first task is as tribes? Yeah. I assume yeah. All right, so what you're gonna do is we have tables with materials. You guys are gonna make tribe banners and a tribe chant if you'd like. and this will be a way for you guys to get to know each other a little better in a more intimate setting. So with that, let's get to it and let's see what banners you come up with.
I think red, yes. Of course, like background. Some, Are we write PY on it? Yeah.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah. Should I get a pencil out? I think red.
I ended up on Puai, and I'm happy about that because I can pronounce it. I don't think I can pronounce the other one. I'm not sure what the other one's name is. I think it's like, I don't know. I'm gonna try to make a fool of myself. The tribe, I know Puai means strong, which I'm strong, so I guess that does embody what I'm part of. I don't know if that was how they're splitting them up, but I think we have a pretty strong team.
Run out of paint. Yeah, this is. It's fine. It'll be like tie-dye. It'll be cute. Right. Are we allowed to ask that?
Oh, nuts.
I don't
That
know,
would be
just throw a whole Brutus on there.
I would be all about a Brutus. That would be cool.
It would be cool, I just could not do it.
I'm gonna stay away from calligraphy because I want it to be bold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
You have an artistic vision.
Nobody on my team was like taking initiative on who wanted to be like the creative one, so I did. I consider myself a pretty good drawer, pretty artistic, so I got kind of a little bit of a power position right there. Like I was comfortable with people, like letting them know what I wanted to happen pretty early on.
I want to double check.
That's, yeah.
Ito.
Yeah, Ottawa.
Toito?
I think it's pronounced Iota.
Toito.
Whatever, however you say it. Itwada.
I wish I could say the name of this tribe.
I don't want to get all the white gray.
Doing it upside down. Yeah, I know, right?
Wow, talent.
Oh wow, this is beautiful.
I'm secretly an art major. No.
Yeah. I almost took ceramics this semester.
Ooh, that's so fun. It was gonna be so hard. Figure it out.
We have to write their name, right? Do it like to offset our target.
I have to.
No.
Oh no! No!
What is it? We were like doing the Fiji thing. That's why we're fly.
So it's a lot of fun. I can't go to school. It's mostly
All right, we're gonna do a song.
You guys have had some time to make your tribe banners, and now we want to know a little bit about you and the banners that you made. So we'll start with Puai on my left. Send a representative and just tell us about what you made.
All right. So we wrote Puai. Love the name, by the way. Great. Whoever picked that out, great. Walked it out, made it bold like us. We added some Buckeye leaves at the bottom and the top, paying homage to the whole tropicalness that is Survivor. We wrote our names here because we're a family.
Cool. Very good. Toito?
Alright, so we've got like some rustic fixer-upper vibes going on with our so we wrote our name, like outlined it. It kind of turned into gray, which is fitting. And then we wrote our names. So.
Very good. Well, a couple of great banners. I love it. So now that you guys have been properly introduced and acclimated to the game, are you ready to do to your first immunity challenge?
Yes.
All right. So then we're gonna head down to Tuttle Park and get on with it. All right. Are you ready to learn what your first challenge is?
Yeah.
Okay. So for today's challenge, you will compete individually within your tribes to complete 7 stations. Upon completion of each station, you will get a bag of puzzle pieces. Once you have received all of your bags of puzzle pieces, you will come to these 2 tables and complete your puzzle. The tribe to finish their puzzle first wins immunity and is safe from the vote. However, there is one twist with this challenge. Before we start the very first station, we will compete head-to-head, one-on-one for a time advantage in the challenge. The winner receives 1 minute advantage for their tribe.
Basically have 3 mental puzzles.
Okay.
And then we have the over-under tennis ball story.
Okay.
And coin stacking.
Coin stacking.
All right. I'm very bad at puzzles.
Okay. All right.
That's fine.
Maybe you first do the over-under since you have long legs. Let's do first for the advantage.
Okay.
Are you comfortable
Yeah,
doing
I'll do the
memory?
memory.
Okay,
I'll do the memory.
cool. All right, so we got that.
And then you wanted to do the quiz.
Yeah.
You want to do the quiz?
I so we should make them all.
Yeah, we can do the balls.
Just because we're the same height.
I'd be
I
happy
can
doing
do
the
story.
over under. You want to do the story?
Yeah, with the answer.
Who is going to do the extra time one? Because it's the memory one.
I can do word memory, but I don't think I can. Okay. Y'all don't want me to do it.
Okay.
All right, time to get to your first immunity challenge. First things first, let's have your designated symbol sequence people step up. So how this is gonna work is I'm gonna read you a sequence of 5 items, and then after I'm done, I'm going to ask you to repeat them back to me one item at a time. So I'll say, what is item number 1, so on and so forth. We are gonna go until one of you get it right and one of you get it wrong. Winner gets a 1-minute time advantage for their tribe. All right, so the materials that you have are in your cones. The cone is a material. You should have a card, a domino, a twine, which is green, a string, which is tan, a match, the cone, and I believe that's it. So, are you guys ready? All right, first sequence, card, domino, twine, match, string. I'll give you guys a second to think about it. All right, ready? On 3, reveal your item. 3, 2, 1. Item 1 is card. You both have it correct. On to item number 2. 3, 2, 1, reveal. Correct item was domino. You both have it correct. Item number 3. 3, 2, 1, reveal. The answer was twine. That is the green one. Noah, you have it correct. Max, you are incorrect. Huai, you have a 1-minute advantage. All right. For the first time in Survivor Time and Change, Season 4, Ohio's Praise. Survivors ready? Go! Toito in 3, 2, 1, begin.
Just keep moving.
Oh.
Just keep going. Just gotta go past that tree.
Oh, right. Go, go, go. Toito dropping has to start over.
Does that count or no? Yeah, you gotta take that back.
Toito falling again, having to start over.
Try sideways.
Haley's still working on the tanagrams.
What tree they going? We just gotta take it slow.
Yep.
Okay. Zane, back up the hill to read the story again. Haley's still working on the Tanagram puzzle.
Correct. Here you go.
Zane on his way back with his puzzle pieces. I told you, you're good. Go to the next station. Cam going to the coin stacking station.
You got this, Haley.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Cam coming back with the coin stacking. The 1 minute time advantage seemingly did not help Puai. Back down to record her answers.
All right, let's go.
Wrong.
Do I just dump them down here?
Yep. Emily going back down to record answers again. Thunder in the background, you're getting the Survivor experience. Emily still recording answers for the Puai tribe. Zandy coming back for another trip with Dominoes. Zandy again has made it, going back for another trip. Emily coming back with her puzzle pieces for Puai.
Good job.
Emily on her way back. And they send Haley again to work on the Tanagram puzzle. Zandy starting to make another trip back with her dominoes, going over. Zandy makes it under, taking it slow and steady. Zandy coming back with puzzle pieces. Itoito going out. And Tanner going to the Tangram puzzle. Both tribes working on the Tangram puzzle. Both tribes working side by side. The 1 minute time advantage seemingly not mattering in this challenge anymore. Tanner back to Itoito. Itoito now working on their puzzle. Well, Haley coming back. And now Puai is going for the tennis ball station. Itoito working on their puzzle. Morgan, the designated puzzle person.
Yeah. Go down sideways or vertical?
Jordan and Megan have made it around the tree and are now starting to come back down with their tennis balls.
Let's go sideways, let's go sideways.
Puai is dropped and start back at the top of the hill. And Megan takes a tumble.
You okay? Yeah, I'm good. I fell on Summit the other day. Look at my knee.
Morgan working diligently at the puzzle.
I don't know about me. I'm the only going down backwards, but we got it. Wait, stay farther away from me. Yeah.
Don't fall.
Ooh, right before they finish, they drop, have to go back up. Morgan's still working on the puzzle.
Slower, slower, stay farther away from me.
Puai making their way back down the hill, again trying to get back into this challenge, which they had a 1 minute time advantage.
Okay, wait. Stay there. Okay, wait. Okay, can you just walk? Okay, nice. Oh, good job, man.
You got good.
Thanks. Thanks.
Sam going to the coin stacking station. Morgan starting to gain some momentum.
Morgan getting close, there's just a little bit left. Sam still working hard at the coin stacking station.
Morgan just a few pieces left. Morgan. Itoito wins the meeting. All right, Itoito, congratulations on winning the first community challenge. Come get your idol. Morgan, the puzzle maker, with the idol. You guys are safe from the vote, nobody going home. However, Puai, I'm sorry, I've got nothing for you except to date with me at Tribal Council later this week, where one of you will be the first person voted out of this game. The game is upon us, and it's very exciting, a very long day. I know you guys are ready to kind of get this day over with and get to it. So with that, thank you for a great first day. Congratulations to all of you for starting this season, and let's get to it.
I don't know, it was a really hard puzzle, and you either put yourself in that place to win it for your tribe or lose it for your tribe, because when you look at the tanagram, either you get it or you don't. I didn't get it, but it's okay. Everybody kind of seems like they're okay about it because it was individual based and not really anything to do with like working as a team, but obviously they're not going to say to my face like, we're going to vote you out because you sucked at the puzzle. So I don't know, we'll see how it goes later in the week.
I don't want to see anyone go home, but I know that has happened, and I'm kind of scared for Haley just because like it took her that long, and I feel like that's what people are gonna remember, and like that's what people are gonna blame it on. When I don't want to blame it totally on her, because like obviously like we all picked and like we divvied it up. Like it wasn't like she like volunteered herself to do that. I don't necessarily remember, but I don't think so. But I think I'm just like scared for Haley, but I don't really want to see her go home because she's nice.
Well, I'm kind of one of the older ones in the group, so getting used to like, or not getting used to, but getting to meet younger people in the school is cool. Kimberly is super artistic, so like I think she would be really good for puzzles and things like that, and Noah said that as well. I mean, obviously like Haley with the downfall of the puzzle, I don't really blame her for that. Like there's pressure on everyone. This is the first challenge. Like we could have lost, we could have won, but that doesn't necessarily mean that that was the reason that we lost. And you know, even that we got that minute, like anything could have changed the game for us.
Currently, I think it should go to Haley. Yes, she tried hard, but she definitely did let the team down. She does have strengths in other areas that she has mentioned, but right now she's let the team down, and we can't continue having that because we can't continue going to tribal council.
Right? I can see that we have the better tribe. It's like no competition. It's kind of sad. Like it's like one team is stacked beyond belief, which is my tribe, and the other one, not much. But in terms of people who I don't want to work with, Max probably, because I was kind of disappointed that he screwed up our memory spot in the challenge. But you know, we still got that dub.
So just finished our first challenge. It was so much fun, like to get started. Going in, like getting to know everyone, it was great. But like once we were here, it's like down to business. So it was interesting to see like how many stations there were. I thought that was really cool and like interesting, and added in a certain like fun element to it. I don't know. But I think our tribe did really good, like working together, communicating, and it was a fun first day.
Challenge went really great. We worked together great as a team. Everyone did their part in the challenge, and we got it done. At the end of the day, we walked home with immunity, so no one's going home from IOTA.
Just trying to think through things after the challenge today and after talking with Emily.
So basically the challenge happened like an hour ago, and we're thinking, what is our options, because tribal council is coming up in like 3 days, so we have to.
We're so mad. We're mad that we lost. But like, it's good that we lost because now we're building this relationship. So
Yeah, it is good. But man, Haley she crapped the bed at the challenge.
I don't know how worth it is for us to really try to save Haley for the reason of having her as like a loyal vote later on.
I could easily vote Haley with you. And I don't think it'd be that hard to get the tribe to vote Haley. So like, it's better to be unified as a tribe and vote out Haley as a tribe, 7-1, than to like already put up the guns and be like, no.
That's true.
Haley, I think people are going to easily see her as a target because of the fact that she is the one that kind of lost the challenge. If people want to go for an easy vote, that's the one to go for. But while it is the first weekend, an easy vote could be the move. I just think we should have more of a strategic approach to who we're voting out, but I'm also trying to not push for that too hard.
My head is like spinning right now. I was so excited going into this, but my performance in the challenge was not good, and I really need to do some convincing to make sure that I get a second shot in another challenge. I'm gonna find a crack, work with it, and hopefully not get voted out first.
It's night one. We just had the challenge earlier, like a couple hours ago.
We unfortunately lost, but it's okay. Everything will be fine, hopefully. So we've decided to work together. Kind of speech and hearing brought us together. And here we are. So basically, you're kind of like, you were thinking Jordan for this week. But
yeah, so Jordan was just kind of sketchy, but at the same time, I've kind of decided that Jordan I get the vibe from him that he's one of those people that if I gun for him, he's just gonna gun for me, and I don't need another target on my back this week. Right. So I would rather just do a safer option, and that's why we're thinking it would be me, you, Tyler for sure, Jordan, and Sam. We're hoping that the 5 of us can work together to either do Noah, Kim, or Megan.
Personally, the 2 of us are kind of thinking Kim for this week just because we were kind of sketched out by her, and we think that she could definitely be a threat to us in the future.
When we were talking about who we were thinking, I had originally pitched Jordan because, after the challenge, he made those a few rude comments to me. And then she basically had said, I hear what you're saying, I get it, but this is what we're gonna do and this is why it's the better move. But it was just that little bit of bossiness, and she heard my opinion but she didn't actually count it for anything. That's throwing me off.
Alright, so day 2, we just had we just had the challenge yesterday.
And we have the tribal on Wednesday. Don't really know our team too well, so we're just gonna, it's a hard decision because we don't know the people very well, and it's just like a split decision.
Right now we're thinking, a lot of people might be thinking Haley, but we're kind of against that just because we think she can help us a lot more.
Yes, I mean, she lost a challenge, we're gonna have to vote somebody off, but I think the person on our team that might have the weakest social game, and I think that might be because he's kind of aggressive in a social game, is Jordan.
But then I also feel like Jordan could be helpful in challenges, so it's hard to say. I think he could be a good group member, but if he's trying to make too much power, we kind of gotta get that out.
Right. Met with Emily today. She seems like a straight shooter. The only person I haven't really clicked with is Jordan. He's a little pushy in the challenges, so I don't really have that much to go off of. We hardly know each other, so at this point any little thing, any little negative vibe is pretty much grounds to vote you off, so we're gonna see how that turns out. He's the only person I've put a name out for besides Haley is a vote for Jordan. If he comes and asks us what are we voting, we're gonna say Haley.
Well, what's up, Jordan? Hey Sam, how's it going?
How's it going?
So how are you feeling after that first challenge?
It was a rough first challenge.
Yeah?
I feel that we lost, obviously.
Yeah.
I don't know. Haley didn't show up on the challenge, it sucked, but it was the first challenge, so I don't know how to feel about it. It's kind of hard to think about who I want to vote out, but I guess if I had to choose 2 people I'm thinking about, it'd either be Haley because of the way that the challenge ended up, or trying to think. Kim did really good on the banner, but she did try to keep charge. I don't know if she's power hungry, so I don't know if we should roll with that and keep her happy or if we should cut her now.
I feel like Haley definitely did let us down because she was very confident about the challenge that she was going to do. But overall, I feel like we do work really well as a tribe. Just this tribal council is just going to be very small.
It's gonna be rough just because we don't know anybody.
So I do feel like Haley held the team back, and if she stays, I feel like she possibly could be a damper on future challenges, but one of us has to go, and I'm going to make sure it's not me.
So how we're feeling about Jordan. I kind of, like I said before, I've gotten that weird vibe from him, but at the same time, I still really do want to work with him. but I just don't know about Jordan in the long run. Like what?
Yeah. I think, as of right now, we do need Jordan, and I really like him, and I think he's like a fun, outgoing guy. And for like challenges, like we're gonna keep losing if like we vote out somebody like Jordan, who I think we're gonna need.
Like strong people.
Like stronger, yeah. And so like unfortunately for Kim, like she's a smaller girl, and I like personally like I just don't see her helping us in challenges as much as Jordan would, and also I feel like I can work with Jordan more than I can work with Kim.
Yeah.
I mean, it was nice for this conversation with Noah and Haley because Haley felt like she was on the chopping block. When I guess in reality she wasn't, but she really felt like it. So it allowed me to just kind of feed into that, and like whatever she was feeling, I could kind of just suggest things, and she would be like, "Yeah, no, I totally feel that way."
I have more trust in Jordan for the current period than I do with Kim, just because, like I said, there's just something there that I'm not totally 100% vibing with, but with Jordan, it's for like looking into the long run, he just gets along so well with everybody, and like his social skills are like so good.
And he contacted all of us
except for me, which
I reached out to him, but like he responded instantly, and like we like instantly agreed on a time to meet up.
This is the first time we've met. But I
Day
got
two,
that.
right after the challenge.
Yes, I got pretty good vibes from you. Straight off the bat, you seem like a straight shooter, loyal, someone I, wanted to work with pretty immediately. So I'm glad
I feel the same. I think, you seem like honest, and you can
here
paint
for the
really,
game too.
You can paint really well. Yeah, I want to play, and I want to play with people who want to play.
Right. I think at this point I'd rather keep a threat than a liability, though, and I think Jordan might be a liability on our part.
Well, I think Jordan's also a social threat. Like if you talk to him, he's very outgoing.
Yeah.
I think he can charm a lot of people, but I also think he has more tendencies to be a flipper than Haley does.
I think that.
Which is why I would agree that he makes more sense than Haley does.
Everyone but Haley and Jordan are making me feel pretty comfortable right now. Jordan and Haley are probably making me nervous, so I don't know.
It is night 2, right?
Night 2.
Night 2,
Kickoff was
okay.
yesterday. I met with Sam Foss.
I met with Noah and Tyler as a group.
Yes.
And I felt like that went pretty well.
That's good.
I really think that, especially for this vote, that we can trust them.
Yes.
We had thrown out Kim.
That's who we were talking about.
I don't think that she would be very loyal. Like, she might vote with us, but that doesn't mean that she's going to be 100% with us for the rest of the game. There's a difference between voting with people and actually being loyal to them. And I don't see that loyalty there for her.
I don't trust her.
But I have a few issues. Jordan is so straightforward with you. Like, he truly, I think that if I was getting voted out, I think he would tell me.
After this week, if we do come back tribal council, many of us, including Ken, myself, feel like you are an easy target.
During our meeting, he had said at some point that if we do have to go back to tribal, that I'm automatically on the chopping block. And just because I was the one that made us go to tribal the first time, doesn't mean that I should automatically go home.
How are you doing?
Not too bad.
What did you think of the challenge yesterday?
I went into it really excited. I feel like all of us went into it really excited. Just guns a-blazing. We just, full
Won
in.
the minute. We won the minute advantage.
We did win the minute.
Still, hopes were high.
Yeah, hopes
And then
were
we were
very
like,
high.
let's do the tanagram. Now, if I was just basing it off the challenge, I would vote Haley out.
Yes.
But you can't just do that.
No.
Because some people just rub you the wrong way.
Yeah, they do.
Such as what was it for you? I can't believe I would be the only one who feels this way about Kimberly. Because she did stand out to me that she was probably the one that was like the most different from the rest of us?
I definitely feel like it was Kim. I had conversations with everyone else.
The part that stood out to me the most was when Haley came back from her puzzle and we were trying to like help talk her through it, talk to her about it, and remember maybe just like jog something. And Kim pretty quickly into the conversation. I remember her being like, there's no way we could figure this out. Like, we're wasting our time. I'm like, really? Excuse me?
Getting her voted out this week means it makes it even better for me, because if she's already out to get me, then why do I want her in the game?
Yo, what up? How's it going? Tanner and Richard.
Oh, dude. Oh, that would have been sad.
So, I haven't talked to anyone yet.
Yeah,
on our tribe. We just need 5 for 1 vote.
Exactly. And then we just, if we have a 4, we're like a solid 4, which is hopefully what we can
That'll be enough. So
that'll
we
be enough.
We just need 4 solid and then just reel in a 5th for whenever
Exactly.
we end
So
up
if we
voting
have
someone out.
like, if we have like the 2 of us for now, that's it. Like that's a solid number that we know we can add on to somebody else. Like, is there anybody else that you think we'd want to work with?
You're open to anyone?
Pretty much.
Okay, because I feel like we could. I don't know if this would be a solid 4, but or if he would just be the one that we reel in Zane. I feel like Zane.
I feel like he really doesn't know what's going on right
so
now.
He would so I feel like we could just go to him and be like, vote this person, and he'd be like, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I don't really know what's up with him. We even asked him if he had ever seen Survivor. He said no. And then we asked him if he had like any idea about the game. He said no. So I mean, he could just be completely playing us, or he has literally no idea about Survivor. In which case, that's good for me. I'd like to have him on my team because I feel like then he's super loyal because he's got nowhere else to go and no ideas of what else to do. So I mean, right now, Zane, I'd like to align with probably, but also if he's just like super like skittish around everybody else, like he was kind of towards us at the beginning, and everybody wants him out, I'm not going to be the one opposed to that. I kind of want to like lay in the shadows for right now.
Straight up, dude, though, if like this works out the way like I'm sure we're both hoping it works out, we could like control the game. All right, so we're here with Zane. Yeah, I think I'm aligning.
We're thinking about mine, yeah. So overall, what you think of the first challenge?
It was I thought it was fun.
Okay.
I enjoyed it. Yeah.
What about our performances as a team?
Solid.
Solid? You want to think solid? Okay.
I mean, I'd say we did well.
I think, yeah, me and you did well. Zandy did well.
Yeah.
Morgan did well.
Cam did well.
Yeah, there was one person who had one job to do, and they didn't do it.
Aaron?
No.
Richard?
No. Max.
Oh, Max. Yeah, I totally forgot. Yeah, that's right.
So,
dude, yeah, no, I was
So the good part is we crushed the competition, but I'm saying they had a 1 minute advantage and we still, crushed them, right? But like, I understand there was multiple pieces of twine in the cup or whatever, but like, we lost that thing.
I thought that was gonna be the end, honestly. I was like, we're screwed.
Tanner just, messaged me, texted me on GroupMe, and he was like, yo, do you want to meet up to talk about the game? And I was like, yeah, sure. Not understanding, why. Because I never watched the show before, I'm still unfamiliar with it. And then we were on the same page. Me and him were linking correctly, instantly.
I don't want to sound mean here, but if he can't do that, what else is he going to contribute in the challenges?
You ready? Yeah. Okay. So, got the whole crew here, and we were just talking about Sunday's performance, and I think we all came to the consensus of maybe Max if we came to a vote.
Yeah, if we had to today.
Yeah, if we had to today, Max would be it. I get back to my place and I see a text from Monday from Erin, and I'm like, oh crap, didn't see that one. Great. So I text her, I'm like, hey, sorry, I want to meet up. So I texted her and she's like, actually, I'm meeting with Cam at 6:30 tonight. And I'm like, okay, I can come. And like, so we met up at the Union, and it was just gonna be the three of us. But that turned into a whole big group. So Aaron and I met up with each other, saw Tanner at the Union. So Tanner was meeting up with Richard, and Richard wasn't there yet. So we saw Tanner, and Tanner texted me and said, hey, Richard's on its way. We can all talk together if you want. And I'm like, okay. So Cam got there. So me, Aaron, and Cam all went down. Like, we went down to find a place to chat. And we were just waiting for Richard to get there so Tanner could come join us. And then we get down there, they're on their way, and Zandy's there, like, crazily. So Richard ran into Zandy on his way to the Union. I don't know. It was just, like, turned into a 6-person conversation that we weren't expecting, which it was fine. It didn't go terribly. It just was like, wow, this is awkward. I know you talked about meeting with
Max did reach out to us too.
Yeah.
Like he formed a group with us saying they want to meet up with us tomorrow.
Okay. I guess we just like keep that in the back of our minds, and then like when the time comes, we all get together and get on the same page.
Everybody just pretty much just threw Max under the bus in that. I mean, I was rolling my eyes in the background. Like, there's no reason, like, for one, like, he's not a detriment in challenge. Like, he's like a fine, like genuinely, I think he could be fine. And like some of these other people are like much more challenge detriments than Max.
I was thinking, like, so if we end up meeting with Max tomorrow and, like, he's good, like, if he's, like, actually somebody who's, like, good to go, like, I know nobody else has met with him, so, like, we'd have the only connection with him, which is good for us. And then if we have Cam with us, like, we haven't really talked too much yet, but I know, like, it seemed like, at least when we were kicking off and everything, like, it seemed like we had a good connection. So, I mean, like, if we had a 4 there and we rope in, like anybody, which we just need a 5th. And then
so who's the suggested 4?
Myself, you, Max, and Cam, just to start.
Yeah, I'm kind of just left today with, I know more so what I want than what I thought I did before.
Okay, so no matter how the challenge went, I think that you're a good person to work with. You seem loyal, you seem social, you had a good character, so whatever happened in the challenge, that was like so individual.
Yeah.
So.
This morning, I met with Kim, and truthfully, that was so hard. I had talked to Jordan yesterday. He was just so brutally honest with me.
I think he feels real comfortable.
I think that he does too, and I didn't want to throw a name out with him. 1, because I truly didn't know, and 2, I just don't trust throwing a name out with
him. Yeah.
I told her that I had met with Jordan, and she asked me what name did he throw out, and I said that he wouldn't tell me. I'm just like, I don't know.
I feel like we're playing pretty well.
I wasn't prepared to be at this place. Not
Neither
complaining about it, but I wasn't prepared to be
I thought
here.
it was going to be harder, but I'm just kind of going with the flow. Emily, awesome. I think we're going to have a good alliance, just the 2 of us to kind of... I've been pretty transparent with her about everything that's going on. Hopefully she's the same. Who knows? She could just be playing me this whole time. If so, some good-ass fucking Survivor play.
I know eventually I'm not going to be sitting as pretty as I am today, so I'm going to be looking back and being like, I wish.
Maybe that's when we get scared, but I think we're pretty set. I'm being confident.
I think we're set in Puai, but I think
yes.
outside of Puai, we might be in some
Maybe we're talking to some other
turmoil.
people.
I'm a little worried. I think to not be worried is dangerous.
It's either going to be me or Kim.
It makes a million times more sense to vote out Haley than Kim.
Yeah, I don't really expect any surprises tonight.
So it's going to be a pretty straightforward vote, I hope so.
If someone does change their mind, that there's enough of us that will still vote for it just because all of us we're saying we were.
unless they're all plotting against me, but we'll see.
I know my name will probably be written. Hopefully it's just my name once, because if it's my name any more times, then there's someone in the tribe who I cannot trust.
Hopefully we don't have to do this next week. I don't like it. And yeah. See ya.
Come on in, guys. Welcome to not only your first tribal council this season, but the first tribal council of season 4. Alright. Each of you has a torch that I will light here in a second, because as you guys know, in this game, fire represents your life. When your fire is gone, so are you. Without further ado, I'll light your torches. Alright, so as I said, fire represents your life in this game. So for one of you, unfortunately your fire will be put out and your time in this game will be completed. So with that, go ahead and have a seat and we'll get started. Alright guys, again, welcome to your very first tribal council. I want to start this off with an easy one or maybe a hard one, but it's a survivor favorite. Who's nervous tonight? That it could be them. Took some hesitancy, but every single one of you raised your hands. So I can say with almost certainty that not every single one of you is even voted out, but we'll see, I guess. But all right, let's get to it. Officially want to start off with Emily. Just talk to me about, you're sitting through as a contestant through the summer, knowing that you're on Survivor, waiting. So talk to me about kind of the emotions and just the experience of finally getting to kickoff and being able to start the season.
I've heard a lot about it, so I was very excited but also nervous because I knew it would get stressful. It's kind of got stressful for me early on, so I hope it becomes less stressful, but we'll see.
Okay, and then sticking with that same theme, Megan, I want you to kind of just assess the tribe that you were put on, assess the other tribe, kind of give me more of an analysis of how the game kind of started off with our tribe divisions.
I was really excited for kickoff, and I was more excited to get to know who was on my team. It was kind of overwhelming to see everyone, and I knew we'd be split up into teams. I just wasn't sure who. That's what I was most excited about, because I really wanted to get to know everyone really quickly and learn everyone's names and just simple stuff about them. But I was really excited we were the gold team and not the red team. But then the Blue Eye name kind of threw me off, but we're still rocking it, and hope I don't go home tonight so I can keep rocking it.
Okay, I want to kind of get into more of the challenge part of it, which obviously didn't go as you guys planned because you're sitting here in front of me today. The challenge is a bit unique for a very first kickoff challenge because it was very individual in parts. So Emily, I want to go back to you. Will you kind of talk to me about maybe the pros and cons of that kind of style, moving forward in the game?
I think it was very hard for the first one just because you kind of have to count on everyone saying oh, I'm good at puzzles, oh, I'm good at this kind of stability thing. So it's a lot of trust, and when you don't know people, it's kind of hard, at least for me, to just trust people off the bat. For future challenges, it will be nice because now we've kind of learned a little bit about who has strengths and what, and so I think group challenges will hopefully improve from this, but I definitely wish that we would have started on a group challenge to begin with.
So you kind of talked about how that challenge exposed some strengths that some people had, and Noah, you were one of the bright spots for your tribe. You won the 1 minute advantage. Well, as that tribal. So talk to me about how it feels, doing so well at your station and knowing that you got your job done, which certainly helped your tribe out, at least at the beginning part, because Haley was able to get her puzzle first and we studied before anybody else was allowed to go.
Yeah, I'm just happy I didn't mess up. I could do it under pressure, so at least I proved to myself that I could handle the pressure. So I hope I can prove that to other people moving forward.
Okay, So then now I want to go to two people, actually, Tyler and Kim, and you guys will both answer the same question, whatever order you want. You guys were the only ones, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, that weren't able to participate in this challenge because you just didn't get to your stations. Discuss with me how that feels. You know, is it a good thing because you were able to hide your weaknesses? Is it a bad thing because you weren't able to prove yourself? I want to kind of hear what your individual opinions are on not being able to participate, how that affected you.
So in that challenge, I knew I was pretty good at puzzles. So at first I was going to do the tanagram. Later things got kind of switched up. We moved around a little bit, and then I took the final puzzle because I was so confident in doing it. I was like, I can anchor this, okay? But we didn't get all the puzzle pieces, so we didn't get there, which is kind of, it was a little stressful for me at first because I didn't get to prove myself to be good at puzzles. But I think this game is like 10% challenge, 90% social. So I don't think getting to prove myself in that challenge, especially since it was so individual, is going to be a major factor in how I play in this team.
Okay. Tyler, same question.
Yeah, it was a bummer not getting to do the challenge just because, I mean, it was kickoff day and it would be fun to participate and not just watch us get obliterated by the other team. I mean, ultimately, like, it is what it is. It's not like, I mean, at the end of the day, it's fine. Would have been fun to participate, but, I mean, it's okay.
Kim brought up the first puzzle, and so Haley, I'm going to come to you because you were the one that took that on, and you weren't able to figure it out, and ultimately that set your pride back too much to come back and win this challenge. So walk me through kind of the emotions maybe at the time, as the week has gone on, kind of just let me into your head a little bit about how that felt.
I honestly had no concept of time. I was just focusing on doing it, and when they had actually brought me back, we hadn't even really known that I could go back or that I could take a break. And so, but I'm just the kind of person where, like, I just keep working on something and I just keep trying all kinds of different things until I figure it out. And so that's just what my mindset was during the puzzle. I wasn't hearing the other tribe cheer like when they were done or anything. Like, I was just focusing on doing my part and getting it done. Sunday night was pretty stressful just because I didn't really know how anybody was thinking. So, like, I didn't know if people were just going to be like, well, I don't even want to meet with Haley, she ruined the puzzle, we are here now, so we're just going to vote her off. Or if they were going to be able to see me as more than just Haley that couldn't figure out how to put triangles, a square, and a parallelogram inside a big square. So, yeah, but as the week's gone on, it's like as the week's gone on, like, I don't feel as stressful just because of the puzzle, because I feel like I have talked to everybody and I've chosen them, like, I guess other sides of me just than somebody that was just doing a puzzle.
So, obviously it's tough losing. I think it's even tougher losing the very first challenge because we're 4 days into the game and you guys are sitting here now. Obviously that's a very important decision that you guys have to make tonight, and that I'm sure most of you have already made in your head. So Megan, will you talk to me kind of just how your week has been, being that you guys pretty much have to jump right into it and start thinking about this very tough decision?
I didn't think it was going to be this quick, that's for sure. It went from 2 hours on Sunday to about like another, we'll say like 8 just in these past 3 days, which is kind of crazy when I think about it. I've enjoyed it though. I think it gives us a big advantage for next week's challenge. Like, there's no doubt in my mind that the other tribe is closer than we are right now, so that's a pro, but it does think that we are sitting here tonight. And this is our normal, and I don't know any better, so I'm okay with it right now, but it does change.
Okay. So again, kind of going off of this such quick turnaround, there's 8 of you, which means that if you wanted to talk to every single person in your tribe, you'd have to talk to 7 other people. Being that we're all college students, all busy schedules, Kim, is it important to you to try to meet with every single person, or is it better to just try to make a couple bonds and then just try to roll with that as the week goes on?
I know that I didn't meet with every person. I don't know whether that goes for the same. That's the same with everybody else. The people that I did meet with, I had really good conversations with, and I think if I had to do these 3 days again, I probably would have met with everybody just to see their mindsets, just tough because we're playing as college kids, and a lot of us have jobs, a lot of us don't live near each other. We have classes for a good part of the day. So adding this into our schedule, while tough, you gotta make it a priority. So it's interesting to see like who's prioritizing you and who you are prioritizing.
Okay. I want to go more into the vote though. Jordan, like I said, 4 days is a very quick time to make decisions. What factors into that decision for you with not a whole lot to go on?
What happened during the kickoff and like just people's attitudes and just like noticing what some people did and how they will, especially right now because we're just starting out as a tribe, about how they worked with the group and who would help us go further as a tribe so we don't have to keep coming here. And then also with meeting with other people, I heard about their meetings with other people in the tribe, and then from what they told me, I basically decided my vote.
Okay. So Jordan mentions that kickoff is a big part of what goes into this decision because it's such an involved day. So Haley, I want to go back to you because ultimately the challenge is why you guys are here. Do you feel like you have a big target on your back because of your performance in the challenge?
Yeah, kind of. So Kim had said she didn't feel like going back, she would have met with everybody, but she didn't. From my perspective, since I am the reason why we are here, I knew that I had to meet with everybody. I absolutely had to. That way I could show them like other parts about me, and that way I wouldn't just be like an easy #1 vote and just like, I knew that my name would get thrown around, which is fine. I was expecting it. So yeah, I basically just had to work through that.
I think that the other team should be watching out. I feel like they probably think that they have a lot of momentum going into the next challenge, and the next challenge after that because of this win. But what they don't know is that behind here, we've been gaining momentum real fast. In 4 days, we've gained so much momentum. And going into the next challenge, we're going to be using that momentum.
Well, unless any of you have anything else you want to say, I'm good, and we can vote. All right, let's get to the vote. Tyler, your first up.
I am voting Kim. You gotta go with your gut. Alright, peace out.
This is what you get for going after me.
All right, so I'll go get the votes. Before I read the votes, if anybody has a hidden community idol and you'd like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Alright, I'll read the votes. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. Jordan. Kim. 1 vote Jordan, 1 vote Kim. 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 That's 3 votes Kim, 1 vote Jordan. Kim. And the first person voted out in Survivor Time and Change Season 4 Ohio's Praise. Kim. That's 5. That's enough. You're going to need to bring me your torch. guys made it through your first tribal council, so take a breath. But if you don't want to be here next time, obviously something needs to change. With that, I'll let you get to your night. Let's head on out.
Stay tuned for scenes from our next episode.
Oh man. This is hard. I really like being on Survivor. I thought my team was a little sketchy to begin with, so I'm not surprised. I kind of knew there was going to be some sketchy stuff going on tonight. I'm really proud to be part of this organization. The whole process of being here was kind of a lot, so seeing that I was chosen out of a whole group of people to be a part of this was super cool, and I'm proud of myself for being enough of an interesting person to get on. Yeah, I don't really know if I want to root for my tribe because they're all a little sketchy, but if I had to give my support, it'd be to Tyler.
Next time on Survivor, the castaways compete in a Survivor Time and Change Classic. And a late-night idol hunt sends the Itoido tribe into complete chaos.
The two names that were floated around by eliminating were you and me.
That's him. That's him.
Included in this meeting was everyone except for me and Zane. Is that true?